don't ever buy 10 carat again.
Right away.
And I'm smoking. Wait, I get some.
Got box with like in with you. Yeah, that's
Nothing but the of my life. How to practice. Here we go. Look at my station over there, bro. It's just all fun.
Bro, you need to pack it up.
What is it? Last final boarding?
Yeah.
What?
We are now inviting customers
Gotta
traveling
go.
on
Love you guys.
Air Canada.
well, I'm supposed to be there. I should be there too. So we gotta be there.
Hopefully we can make it.
Oh no, then don't worry about it. No, I'm fine. I don't need to be
like,
smoking here.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons is a priority right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it went from turn off everything else. What's up, Canada? I don't blame Canada like the South Park guys.
I don't think you guys have beady little eyes and flapping heads.
Like Terrence and Phil, you know, fuckers. It's not offensive to you fucking Canadians, man. You guys are the nicest people in the world. What's wrong with people? So we're on a coffee run right now with Tim Hortons. It's already right in front of us. I'm with my man right here. What's up?
What's up?
This is gonna be my new TM. Right here. Introduce yourself.
My name's Jason.
Hey, gang. Gang. So I haven't slept, but I don't fucking care. I slept till like 4 o'clock yesterday in the afternoon. So like I'm basically on like German time or something, you know. And everyone keeps asking, "Oh, do you ever sleep?" And I'm like, "Well, not really."
A couple hours here and there.
Yeah, right. A couple hours here and there. Yeah. So anyway, it's gonna be a fucking killer show tonight. We're chilling, but it's time for like a Tim Hortons run right now. Some shit Deadmau5 would be doing right about now. Pulling up in the fucking McLaren, using Twitch or something, whatever. What does he use Twitch?
I think so.
He does, right? Bro, I've been craving Tim Hortons so bad. Like this is not even funny. We're waiting for the vibe. Oh, she declined me. That blended, the ice blended. You know what I'm talking about? The OG. You know what I'm talking about?
Ice. Oh, what flavor? Raspberry or
The coffee.
oh, the coffee. Oh, the ice cap.
Yeah.
Larger.
The OG one. A large one, yeah.
Can I get a large ice cap and a medium ice cap?
Fool. Alright, Becca Lang.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna hide you.
Pardon?
No, I don't like you. For some reason, Becca Lang rubs me the wrong way. They still get my vibe.
Right away. Looks like it's good. Are people joining in? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this fucking service. We just switched over to Bell in Canada. Hearts if you guys can hear it and it's clear right away. I want to see. Alright, out in here. If you spilt it, this will be the 3rd coffee. Bro, I keep spilling my coffees on live Instagram. It's been like the 6th time. So let's. Someone's gonna be the 3rd time. Alright, so we're doing a Tim Hortons run right now, in Canada because I've been dying for fucking Tim Hortons. An ice cap, the OG ice cap, which is like life. So I did this shit with Deadmau5 when I came out here with him. It's be fun. Look at
Should
that.
be there's two. There's supposed to be two. A large and
Well, since I'm in London, Ontario, I just went to J London, which is a weed store. So we just copped some stuff from what's it called, J London?
J London.
Yeah, so J London. Where's it located? What street is it on? You know?
Richmond.
Richmond?
Yeah, Richmond.
All right. It's in Richmond Street. What's an ice cap? They said.
Ice cap. It's like ice and coffee blended together.
All right, so it's like ice and coffee blended together.
You're about to see, with cream actually.
With cream?
Yeah, they put cream in it.
Oh shit! Next time, no whipped cream.
No, not whipped cream, just regular cream.
Oh, regular cream.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the motherfucker right here. I've been drinking this shit since
Thank you.
Roots used to let me come in their store and raid their store. Bro, you should reach out to Roots.
Roots, yeah.
Yeah, they used to let me come in there and they would give me so much stuff, and I love them so much. Do they still exist?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you have a contact over there?
I could look into it anyway.
That would be great. So good.
Ice cap.
Oh my god, bro. Damn, I feel like I fucking definitely need to wash this fucking hair. It's been a minute since I've been to... Can I say happy birthday to Madison? I just did. So, last time I was in Canada, literally the last time I was in Canada was with deadmau5. And we did a coffee run. I was at his house for a couple days. Did you know how him and I met?
No.
So, I did a cover, like a remix of Belt. You know Belt?
Yeah, yeah.
Happy life with the machines scattered around the room. Right? So I did like a little remix to it. And then somebody commented on it and tagged deadmau5 in it and goes, oh, you stole this from deadmau5. And I go, actually, I'm aware of what this is. It's a remix, so I'm a producer, so it's actually called a remix. So I didn't steal anything. And his loop, and his loop was on, Looperator or something. Looperator, or Looperman. Looperman.com. And I was using this like 6 years ago or something, 5-6 years ago. And he comments. I said, "Oh, I know. I'm very aware of publishing and distribution to this hater." That's what I commented back. And then deadmau5 goes, "What the fuck did he say?" I don't know. He commented back and said something. And me and my brother know him. So we got on the phone, and then later he was like, all right, you come here and you play Call of Duty with me. Or not Call of Duty, a different game. I don't even fucking know what the fucking game was anymore. Well, it was like one of those, shooter games with point of shooter, whatever you call it. I don't fucking know. First person shooter games, but on a fucking computer, which I've never played on a fucking computer.
Was it Counter-Strike?
Huh?
Was it called Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike.
Was it Counter-Strike?
I think it was the game. It was this game or something. You play all the time.
You like kill terrorists and shit.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. And then like you use the computer. You use like X, E, and D or something like the certain letters or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Counter-Strike.
So he comments back and goes, "Well, I know something about distribution or something." Then I call him out, and he's like, and then he flies me to his crib, and he says, "If you can beat me in Counter-Strike, I'll give you the rights to Belt."
Holy
and he
shit.
beat me 21-11, and I had never played the game in my life. So I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, considering you know.
And then he was gonna. The deal was is if I lost, I had to clean his whole house.
Oh.
So
He's got a big house too, doesn't he?
he got a big house, yeah. And instead, he was cool. He took me out for steak. He got me a steak instead. So he was cool.
Yeah, he's driving.
But that was my last time that I was in Canada. It's with Joel. And then he gave me a couple pointers, a couple things. He said, don't share secrets, don't tell people what I tell you, and I've got the secret. And Anything that he's told me, I don't tell anyone, and I don't share it, and I don't tell, oh my god, guess what? Joel told me this, and you should do this. No, fuck that. I've actually picked up, his house actually looks like these houses over here to the left. These like corner, these like, multicolored gray bricks.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I fucking love Canada. I wonder if my wife is here and I don't know. Is my wife in life here in Canada? Is she in London, Ontario? Like, wait, where does Mouse live?
Niagara.
No, he does not. He lives in Canada.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
That's in Canada?
Yeah.
That's where I was at his house?
Yeah.
Niagara?
Niagara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Unless he's in Toronto.
No, he was like outskirts. Yeah. And then later he was like, alright, you know, you come here and you play Call of Duty with me. Or not Call of Duty, some different game. I don't even fucking know what the fucking game was anymore. Well, it was like one of those, like, you know, shooter games. What point of shooter, whatever you call it? I don't fucking know. First person shooter games, but on a fucking computer, which I've never played on a fucking computer.
Was it Counter-Strike?
Huh?
Was it called Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike.
Was it Counter-Strike?
I think it was the game. It was this game or something. He plays all the time.
You like kill terrorists and shit.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. And then like you use the computer. You use like X, E, and D or something like the certain letters or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Counter-Strike.
So he comments back and goes, "Well, I know something about distribution or something." Then I call him out. I was like, and he's like, and then he flies me to his crib, and he says, "If you can beat me in Counter-Strike, I'll give you the rights to Velt."
Holy
and he
shit.
beat me 21-11, and I had never played the game in my life. So I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, considering you.
And then he was gonna. The deal was is if I lost, I had to clean this whole house.
Oh.
So
You got a big house too, didn't you?
he got a big house, yeah. And instead he was cool. He took me out for a steak. He got me a steak instead. So he was cool.
Yeah, he's driving.
But that was my last time that I was in Canada. With Joel. And then he gave me a couple pointers, a couple things. He said, you know, don't share secrets, don't tell people what I tell you, and I've got the secret. Anything that he's told me, I don't tell anyone, and I don't share it, and I don't tell, oh my god, guess what? Joel told me this, and you should do this. No, fuck that. I've actually picked up, his house actually looks like these houses over here to the left. These like corner, these like, multicolored gray bricks.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I fucking love Canada. I wonder if my wife is here and I don't know. Is my wife in life here in Canada? Is she in London, Ontario? Like, wait, where does Mouse live?
Niagara.
No, he does not. He lives in Canada.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
That's in Canada?
Yeah.
That's where I was at his house?
Yeah.
Niagara?
Niagara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Unless he's in Toronto.
No, he was like outskirts.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls is in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so stupid now. Well, fucking
Well, it's not the border. It's
social
the border
studies
town.
101 over here.
Border town. There's Niagara. It's right across the bridge from Niagara Falls, New York.
Well, you know, I've actually met some really, really sweet girls, like some of the sweetest girls. Some of them aren't as patient as I would hope that they would be, but for the most part, like the girls in Canada versus the girls in America, they're much kinder, sweeter, much more supportive, like of my music and stuff like that too. Like they're just a different breed, and I think that's why my sister Leslie married a fucking Canadian guy, and then she died, unfortunately. But yeah, she was living in Canada, bro. She was living in Etobicoke.
Yeah, in like Toronto. Oh, cool.
Yeah, she was living in Etobicoke. I would go up and visit her all the time. And she would make me do the fucking Wii thing to try to figure out my balance, and then she would slap nicotine patches on me all the time trying to get me to quit smoking cigarettes. She was a good sister. And she was the best singer in our family, bro.
Really?
Leslie was the best singer, bro. Towards, like, a lot of people didn't hear her towards the end, and I need to get my hands on her acapellas somehow, because that's my sister. And if anybody's out there listening, you have acapellas of my sister towards the end of her life, please send them to me, because they should belong to me and not to you. Thank you very much. Don't you agree?
I agree.
You see that? He was very serious about that too. Say it again.
I agree.
Dude, see that? That was some real shit right there.
It's meaningful shit.
So I lost my fucking. So I had a connection from LAX to Vegas, 2-hour layover, 2.5-hour layover. I was almost gonna miss the flight, but then there was a delay by 30 minutes. I went to a weed shop. I got the fucking hat right here, cannabis right here, from a place called The Grove that's 7 minutes away from the airport. I leave my MIDI controller at Burger King in the airport. All my fans were on live with me the whole time because I'm always on live. So they're like, yo, you left it to Burger King. And I'm like, and then I just come back in after the weed shop. I smoked like 4 blunts to the head real quick, like 4 like 32% like THC blunt or joints, like real quick as fast as I could. Get back in the car, super stoned. I fucking make the flight. So we just went and bought this little M audio for tonight. It'll do the job. I got the cable. I don't have the fucking keyboard. I literally just I carry the keyboard like with me, and then I just asked them to store it in the front because the law in the airplanes is any musical gear they have to store for you in the front cabin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if I walk on and I just have a backpack and I have a guitar or this or that, like the law for every airline is, I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure if you're like nice about it and you just ask them, they'll store it for you. So 49 key is really small, so they literally just put it in the coat rack, and I'm like, oh man, there goes my dream car. That blue, the X5. I had the M4, just that same color.
Nice.
Yep, 2016. Yeah, I have the Range Rover right now, and I'm waiting for my Lamborghini. So I got a Murcielago, an orange one.
Damn.
I missed it 3 times at home because I've been going through some like family shit. I missed the delivery, and now they sent it back to like fucking like Connecticut or wherever it was. Now I gotta send it fucking back again.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Hopefully they don't charge you for it.
What's up, y'all? What's up, yeah? What's up? What's up? What's up? We just went on a coffee run, as fucking Joel would call it. Fucking love that guy. Pyro is bomb. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you. Yes, check out Pyro. I made 100% of that beat. And I'm very, very, very proud of it. Oh, this is pretty. Bro, it's fucking gorgeous up here. Wait, is it cheaper to live up here? Be honest.
Than LA?
Well, my house is 4,000 square feet and it's $700,000. $700,000.
I think Canada's a little bit cheaper, but Toronto's getting really expensive.